And now I'd like to invite a special guest up to say a few words. Most of the country knows Benjamin Watson as an NFL Super Bowl star. But off the field, Benjamin is a leading voice for the sanctity of life, having spoken at the 2017 March for Life in Washington, D.C., as you no doubt know. His current project, a pro-life documentary titled Before the Fall, of which he is the executive producer, is what brings him to Chicago this week. We are thrilled to have Benjamin here, along with his crew tonight. Benjamin, please come up.
Thank you. Good evening. Well, I can say this, and I am a New England Patriot right now. I've been a New Orleans Saint and a Cleveland Brown. I've been all those things. But when I was a kid, and I'm not just saying this because I'm here, I was a Bears fan. I was. I'm not just saying it because I'm here. I'm the oldest of 6 kids. And I didn't have an older brother, and I've got some younger brothers and sisters, and so my cousin was about 2 years older than me, and I looked up to him with all that I had. I wanted to be like him. His father was from Chicago, so he was a Bears and Bulls fan, and so I just became a Bears fan. So I'm this little kid in Norfolk, Virginia, wearing Bears stuff. And everybody's like, what's wrong with you? So over the course of my career, I'm going on 16 years in the NFL. Every time I've had a chance to come and play against the Bears, and believe you me, we try to beat y'all down when we play you. I've taken time to go on the field and take a picture of myself in the middle of the field on Soldier Field, and I send it to my cousin and say, look, I'm in Soldier Field. So it is a pleasure to be here with you all. Yeah, you can cheer. What brings me here is working on a project that we believe will be very important when it comes to the culture of abortion in the United States of America. We've heard from several voices. This is something that we really believe that God has put together in a way that we really couldn't explain. And it's because of people like you who have supported us and people like you who are doing the work on a ground level, whether it is with organizations like this or whatever your occupation may be. God uses people in a bunch of different ways to do his purposes. And so whether you're in politics or you're in law, whether you are a mother and father at home, whether you are a school teacher, a trash man, whether you are in clergy, whatever it may be, when it comes to this issue, I believe that this is a justice issue. And it doesn't matter if you are Republican. It doesn't matter if you're a Republican or if you are a Democrat. There's a verse in Jeremiah chapter 9 when it says, let not the wise man boast of his wisdom, or the strong man boast of his strength, or the rich man boast of his riches, but let him who boasts boast in this, that he understands and knows me, that I am the God of loving kindness, of righteousness, and of justice, for I delight in these things. And so for me, when it comes to standing for the vulnerable, when it comes to standing for their mothers and the fathers that are in crisis, when it comes to not only being people that advocate for the unborn and the preborn, but for those who are born and are living amongst us, I believe that this is a justice issue. It's about correcting wrongs. It's about taking care of those who are in crisis. It's about loving people and showing the love of God in very tangible ways that we're able to do. So my encouragement to you is simply to keep doing what you're doing. It's great to be here with you. I've shaken some hands, but I hope to meet you all at some point. But it's an encouragement. And just know that there are other people around the country and around the world that are like-minded, that are doing similar work. Don't believe for a minute that you're alone. Don't believe for a minute that the enemy is going to win this battle. Don't believe for a minute that there is infighting and that we are going to be broken apart, because that's not the case. Everywhere we've gone around the country, we've seen people who are like-minded, who are willing to stand and are willing to fight. So thank you for being in this fight. God bless you.